Hi.
So welcome to Chelsea's YouTube channel.
Hi everyone, welcome to Chelsea's YouTube channel. Why are you smiling?
What's up guys, it's your girl Chelsea and today I'm doing my sister's makeup. So we start off by prepping the skin and moisturizing. Please keep in mind, I know my nails are very long, so if this was an actual client I would never have my nails this long, but this video was very random and out of the blue. So now we're doing the brows. I just brush them down to expose any gaps that need to be filled in. Then I take some of my black brow filler and I don't make it extremely dark. I dab most of it off. I take what's left over on the brush and I fill in the gaps because I like a natural brow. I just like it to be shaped and the gaps to be filled in. I'll be using the brow concealer just to outline the eyebrow and make it stand out, and also to prep the eyelid for the eyeshadow and to take all the discoloration away from my eye as well and make it look like a nice matte clear canvas. Using concealer under the brow really makes it look sharp and clean. Can I just say how beautiful my sister is? And look at that beautiful smile, man. Yes, sis. She's single, I'm just saying. Now I'll be using... my voice, oh my god. Now I'll be using some translucent powder to set the eye, because we are going to use powder on the eye as well. So we'll just blend everything out nicely and set the concealer. Definitely sounded like Mr. Steal Your Girl there for a moment, but I apologize for the angle that this was taken. It was just very awkward for me to work in this tiny space that we had, and it's the only place where we have a white wall, so I had to make do with what we had. Anyway, this eye technique I'm using is something I actually saw on Instagram and I was like, I have to try it out. I'm using a dark brown shade on her outer eye and I'm bringing it all the way up to the top of her lid. Because she has a slight hooded eye, it's very difficult to see the eyeshadow, so I have to place it all the way on the top as well. Then I take some red and I place it in the middle of the eye right next to the brown. And the third color we use is lighter, which is an orange. So you place a dark color on the outer eye. In the middle, you place a slightly lighter color, and then right in the corner of the eye, you place an even lighter color. Take a clean brush and blend the two light colors together, but not completely until they faded out. Take another clean brush and blend the red and the brown together, but not completely until you can't see any more red. And make sure that the brown is blended out really well as well in the corner of the eye. You just want everything to melt together. To do her eyeliner, I'm using a black cake liner. I could have wet this to make it darker and to make it stand out more, but I didn't. I left it as a powder form so it could smudge a bit and blend in with the brown as well. Let me just tell you, I'm not the best at putting lashes on, but I did and I tried and it looked great, so well done to me. Tap on the back. Haha.
It's very funny.
Such a confined space to work in. I'm applying Pro Concealer on her pimples where it's red, under her eye, and just below where I made the wing liner, so we can sharpen it out a bit. we just want to clear out all the dark circles under her eyes. I'm using my beauty blender just to blend out the concealer and to make it look smooth. We don't want any creases under her eye either. You'll start to see a major difference under her eye. Her bags are not as prominent as they were before. Now I'm using the Serum Foundation. It's a very lightweight foundation. It feels like you have absolutely nothing on your face, but it covers so beautifully and it doesn't dry your skin out. I first apply the foundation with my foundation brush so we can get it all over her face and in the hairline as well. We don't want to miss any spots. Then I go in with my beauty blender to smooth it out, to get rid of any stripiness left from the brush, to smooth out the areas by the hairline as well, and just blend that foundation in. We don't want any cakiness, girl. We want that smooth. Prepping the skin, moisturizing, and making sure you have a foundation that actually works for your skin type is very important. I drag the leftovers on my brush and on my beauty blender down to her neck, just to make sure everything was blended in on the same tone as her face. I did some spot concealing on her pimples that were a bit red, and I put a little bit more under her eye just to make sure that everything was covered nicely. This was my first time contouring someone else's nose. Most people don't want their nose contoured, or they just don't need it at all. But I felt like I wanted to be extra and I just did it. And I think it looked really nice. I went in with a bit of bronzer from my Smashbox contour kit, just to define the cheekbones a bit more and to prep the face for actual contour.
Told him that it's human nature. Why does I do it that way? I like women this way. I like women this way. I hope you're not going to make me look like Michael Jackson.
No. Might make you look like a Kardashian, but okay. We are literally clowns like that on a regular basis. I feel sorry for my boyfriend. I go in on the sides of the cheeks and I take some of the bronzer and I put it down on her jawline to make it look sharper. I'm using one of the same brushes I blended the eyeshadow out with, and I'm just placing some of the eyeshadow at the bottom of her eye to blend everything in and make it come together. Then I took a bit more dark brown and I just added some at the bottom of the eye as well. I'm using Catrice Cosmetics waterproof mascara in volume just to plump up those bottom lashes, and if she has a watery eye it won't smudge. Then I fill the waterline with some black liner and the corner of her eye, just the top part. On her lips I'm using the dark brown Alila lip pencil just to fill her lips in and make it look fuller. She does kind of have thin tiny lips, so I really wanted to accentuate that part of her and see if it really makes a difference, and I think it did. The lipstick I'm using is L'Oreal's matte lipstick in the shade brown, and I'm using it to blend in the lip liner as well. Last but not least, I'm applying a bit of highlight to the tip of her nose, on the bridge of her nose, and I'll be applying it on the high parts of the cheekbones as well. I took a disposable spoolie with leftover hair product on just to brush her flyaways back and make her hair look neat. And this is the final product. Doesn't she look gorgeous? She looks like a completely different person. This makeup look blurred out all of her sharp features and she looks stunning. Looks like a Kardashian if I say so myself. Thank you for watching.